Hello everyone, welcome back. In today's video, let's discuss about Alison Cooper's OET letter. This letter was requested by one of our viewers. If you too want me to upload any videos means please let me know through the comment section or share the case notes through my Gmail which is given in description. Okay, now let's move into the writing task. You will be helped with 45 minutes in total for writing subtest, in which the initial 5 minutes is for reading and the remaining 40 minutes is for completing your task. The first step in writing subtest is to understand your role by reading the notes part. Here, our role is the school nurse. The second step is to understand to whom we are writing this letter. To know this, you need to read the writing task which is situated at the bottom of your case note. Now, let's read the writing task. Using the information in the case notes, write a letter to refer this girl to the school psychologist, Barnaby Webster, to assess her, outline the purpose of the referral, provide details of significant factors which will assist the psychologist to make this assessment. By reading this writing task, we can understand that it is a referral letter to the school psychologist Barnaby Webster. This letter is for requesting assessment to Alison Cooper, and here we are going to outline the purpose of the referral along with some significant details. Now let's select data by being in the shoes of the reader, which means we need to put ourselves in the shoes of the school psychologist. So select the significant data for writing our letter. Here today's date is 7/3/2012. Patient details: Alison Cooper, year 5 student, date of birth 14/6/2002, height 138 cm, weight 40 kg, overweight for her age, eczema outbreaks on hands and mild asthma, has Ventolin inhaler, no other significant illnesses, youngest in her class. From this, the highlighted data were considered as relevant data. Now let's select data from social history. Father dies in motor accident 18 months ago. Lives with mother, a bank manager, working full time. Middle child, brother Simon, aged 7, and sister Lisa, aged 12. Paternal grandmother, lives near to school and holiday care after children if unwell. From this, the highlighted data were considered as the relevant data. School medical record: regular absence from school dating back to time of father's death, year 2 3 days, year 3 4 days, year 4 10 days, year 5 8 days in first term. School health center records: 2012 February 8, complaint of headache, gave paracetamol, rested and returned to class. Noted eczema on hands, read VP, has ointment at home. February 16, complaint of stomachache, called grandmother for pickup. February 22nd, complaint of aching legs, called grandmother for pickup. March 4, complaint of headache, gave paracetamol, rested 1 hour, still had headache, called grandmother for pickup. March 6, feeling nauseous, eczema on hands, read VP, called grandmother for pickup. All the highlighted data were essential for writing this letter. There are some semi-relevant data as well. It is not mandatory to elaborate all these details in our letter, but we need to give an overview about these data in our letter. 2011 February 15, complaint of toothache, called grandmother for pickup. April 4, complaint of headache, gave paracetamol, rested 1 hour. May 14, headache, eczema on hands, red and VP, rested 1 hour, not better, called grandmother for pickup. July 25th, feeling nauseous, called grandmother for pickup. August 16, slight fever, called grandmother for pickup. September 22nd, feeling unwell, eczema irritating, called grandmother for pickup. October 23rd, complaint of stomachache, rested 1 hour, returned to class. November 27th, complaint of headache, gave paracetamol, rested 30 minutes. From this page, all the data were essential. There are some semi-relevant data as well. Still, we need to give an overview about all this information, and it is not mandatory to inform all this information in detail. Next comes social history. Alison started school well, but since grade 3 has had trouble concentrating, rarely participate in class activities unless encouraged, avoid sporting activities, standard of her school work is declining, has few friends and is often teased by her classmates about eczema and weight, embarrassed about hands which does not seem to be responding well to ointments suggested by chemists. Mother was contacted by class teacher regarding their issues, says Alison is also becoming withdrawn at home. Alison was very close to her father, often talks to her about him and cries because she misses him, seeks comfort food like chips and cakes after school. And the plan is refer her to the school psychologist to find out whether Alison has underlying grief related or other psychological problems. From all these data as well, we need to give an overview in our letter. After selecting data, read the writing task once again and start writing your letter. Here comes a sample letter. The letter starts with date and address part. Today's date is 7th March 2012. Ms. Barnaby Webster, school psychologist, Johi Point Primary State School. Following the date and address part, we will be writing the salutation. Dear Miss Webster, here the psychologist has two names, so we are going with the second name. And if you are putting comma here means, then it is essential to put comma in signing off as well. Referring Alison Cooper, date of birth 01 June 2011. The first paragraph which we will write in our letter is called as purpose paragraph. Here we will be writing patient's full name, the reason why we are referring the patient, diagnosis as well as patient discharge status. If there is no discharge status means we can leave it. Always remember your purpose paragraph alone carries 3 marks. So it is crucial to present your assessment paragraph in an effective way. I am writing to refer Alison Cooper, who is suspected to have grief-related or other psychological problems. She requires psychological assessment and further management. This is one method of writing purpose paragraph. If you have any other pattern, you can let us know through the comment section so that others can utilize it. Next one is assessment paragraph. Whenever you are writing your assessment paragraph, remember this, your assessment paragraph should look like a story, which means you need to organize all these details like a story in your letter so that it will be very easy for the reader to understand your letter and they will give you more scores. Whenever you are starting a new paragraph, initially you need to address the patient with their name instead of mentioning them as he or she. And if you're feeling that your assessment paragraph is getting more than 7 lines means please split it into 2 paragraphs, because if you're writing more than 8 lines in single paragraph means they will not assess that paragraph. Next one is social history. In this, we will be writing about the individual or the patient living status. If the individual is having any past medical histories means we will write about that as well. Then we can write about their dietary pattern here. If it is essential means we can write or else we can skip it out. Next one is recommendation paragraph. In this, we will write what are all the psychologists need to do from their side. In this, if we use more polite sentence construction means we can score more marks. And the final paragraph is called as the conclusion paragraph. In this, we will ask the psychologist to contact us if he or she has any queries related to patient condition. Finally, completing the letter with the signing off. Here they mention the school psychologist name, so we are using yours sincerely. If there is no name means we will write yours faithfully.